Hi there. My name is Jason. I'm 39 years old. I currently reside in Dallas, Texas, and I would like to be the next biggest loser. I was born and raised in Southern California. I would think I had a very fun and adventurous childhood. I got a lot more life experience early on than others my own age. I was raised to be curious about life. I had the opportunities to travel a lot, meet new people from around the world. And growing up, my parents both worked at a California state hospital, which happened to later become the Biggest Loser campus on season 4. They knew early on I had charisma and put me into the entertainment industry, and I made a few commercials. Everyone adored me, and I definitely loved the attention. But behind scenes, things weren't always picture perfect. My parents divorced when I was just about 2 years old. It was a constant struggle over which parent to live with, the guilt trips, and when to protect my younger brother. He made it difficult as well because his defense mechanism was to make fun of me and my weight. By the time I was 5, they pulled me out of the professional spotlight, claiming they were worried I was going to become an abused childhood star. So by the time I was 8 years old, I was already showing signs of weight problems. But it was too late. I had already caught the acting bug, and since then, I've had acting, singing, and film experience throughout my life. If I happen to look familiar, it's probably because I've auditioned for The Biggest Loser 3 times in the past. Otherwise, it could possibly be from a few of my other endeavors. As a teenager, my friends and I made our own online sci-fi series called Hidden Frontier. It was highly based around Star Trek and other major sci-fi shows of the time, but instead of Paramount Pictures shutting us down, we managed to be featured on UPN News in Los Angeles a dozen times, and we received worldwide recognition for our spin-off series. I've also been a stage performer at Disneyland Resorts in California, and have been a singing member with the world-renowned Turtle Creek Chorale in Dallas, Texas. Now, to others this might seem impressive. My weight, however, has held me back from going professional. Being a casting director in the past, I knew I was too big to be a regular cast member, but too small to be the token fat guy on a show. So I keep performing arts as side projects while I work full-time in an office environment. So this is the call center that I work at, where I make calls to customers and helping them out every day. Unfortunately, I'm in my chair 8+ hours a day, 40+ hours a week, and I hardly have any activity at all. Doesn't sound too good. I've had a long resume of customer service and quality assurance experience in call center environments for about 15 years. Certainly, I can see if I can help you with that. May I have your first name, please? There's been some highs and lows, and you take it as it goes. For most of that time, I managed to work 8 to 12-hour shifts in a week without hardly leaving my desk. I've worked with some great staff, and I really enjoy going above and beyond the call of duty. I'm great with problem-solving skills and tend to become the go-to person for questions and concerns, and even training tips. Although it's great to be recognized from my work etiquette and accomplishments, it's taken a toll on my health. It's not always been feasible to eat healthy or to take 15-minute breaks to walk around the office. So I've learned to work late shifts and to conveniently eat unhealthy fast food. Thank you. El Pollo Local, my favorite. It's been a vicious cycle trying to change my unhealthy habits. Sometimes I'm able to afford making healthier food choices, but have no time to work out or be active. Other times, I might get a chance to work out and lose a few pounds, but I would soon start to feel hungry and go right back to affordable, yet high in portion, processed fast food meals. For 10 years, I made the choice to become vegetarian. At times, I bounced back and forth with some weight loss. Although I felt better consciously, I didn't always make the best selections on what to eat. Rather than a high-protein diet, I created a high-carb diet to satisfy my hunger. When I thought I was making healthier choices, it probably tipped the scales and made matters worse. 3 years ago, I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. The truth hurts, and honestly, I'm still in a bit of denial. I never wanted my health to get this bad. I have a strong-willed personality, and I can't believe I failed myself so poorly. I'm not sure how much more my body can take. It's been my pleasure. Thanks again and have a great day. Another great side of my personality is that I love to travel and explore. I've traveled throughout the United States, visited England and Mexico, and have lived in 4 other states. Now, in the last few years, I've started a bucket list of traveling on weekends to some of my favorite places like Chicago, Las Vegas, and New Orleans, but I'd like to go much further and travel internationally. I'm pursuing a degree in cultural anthropology and would like to use this in hopes of traveling the world, entertaining others, and to help people where I can. I would consider myself young at heart with an old soul. I'm outgoing, curious, adventurous, chivalrous, very sociable, and an adrenaline junkie. My dad didn't use my name as a kid. He actually nicknamed me Monkey Man because I was a lot like Curious George, always getting into trouble and getting out of it with cute antics. I've made friends around the world. Some of them are closer to me than my own family. They've welcomed me into their lives and homes and have become chosen family to me. I have 2 amazing nephews, and thanks to my friends Chris and Jessica, I'm also a godfather to their 2 awesome children. It's wonderful because I get to be this Uncle Jason adventure seeker and share stories where I've been. Above all, I get to be a role model for them, and that makes me feel really good. I'm easy to talk to and get along with practically everyone. In fact, I'm a big pleaser. I like to help others, maybe too much. An inside joke with my friends is that I have a superhero complex, and I want to save the world. The way I see it, if I can help someone resolve their issue or task, then it's no longer an issue, and therefore we can all evolve and move on to bigger and better things. This hasn't always been the case, and I've learned some hard lessons in life. You can't always help others who won't help themselves. You can get caught up with their woes, and now you must find a way out to help yourself. So I would say I have a problem putting others before myself. It's a hard lesson to learn because I try to stay optimistic. But friends have helped me realize that I'm worth it, and I needed to see that for myself. Currently, my journey in life has taught me a few big lessons. When I've dreamed big and have felt depressed that I haven't made a large-scale impact on the world, I've been humbled that people I've met from all over admitted I've already made impacts on their lives just being here. I've also resolved some issues with family and have made efforts to communicate more often. In doing so, I've made a great relationship with my godfather, with whom I enjoy having philosophical conversations about life. I've also learned actions speak louder than words. With this in mind, I'm taking my first steps to a better me. Therefore, I'm asking for a chance to join so many others who've become biggest losers and have changed their lives and became role models for those in need. Thank you for watching a brief look into my life, and I hope to see you on the Biggest Loser Ranch soon.
Biggest Loser?
Well, we wish Jason the very best to becoming the best Biggest Loser. Bye.
Thank you.
Namaste, and take care.